Hello, my dear friends. I hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to our podcast, where we help you improve your English skills through engaging conversations. Today, we're going to explore how listening to podcasts can enhance your English while discussing some fascinating health topics.
Hi everyone. It's great to be here. We're going to show you how listening can help you understand the context, tone, and nuances of spoken English, and also improve your vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and accent. So, let's get started.
Jack, it's been a while since we last caught up. How have you been?
I've been pretty good, Catherine. It's a pleasure to meet you again. Have you noticed any changes in your lifestyle recently, like your diet or exercise routine?
Actually, yes. I've noticed some changes in my lifestyle recently. I've been trying to take better care of myself by eating healthier and getting more exercise. I've started going for daily walks and trying out some new healthy recipes at home.
That's fantastic, Catherine. How do you feel about the changes you've made so far?
It's been a bit of a challenge, but I'm already starting to feel better and more energized. What about you? Have you made any positive changes to your lifestyle lately?
Yes, I have. Recently, I've been waking up earlier, around 6 a.m. I usually get up at 6:30, make a cup of tea, and iron my clothes. After a shower and getting dressed, I pack my bag with all my teaching materials.
That sounds like a well-organized morning routine. So, what do you do after that?
I put on my coat and leave the house. I walk to the bus stop and catch the bus at 8:15. It takes about 45 minutes to get to my destination, which is about 3 miles away. I get off the bus and walk to the school where I teach English. The class starts at 9:25 and ends at 11:25. I put on my coat and leave the house. I walk to the bus stop and catch the bus at 8:15. It takes about 45 minutes to get to my destination, which is about 3 miles away. I get off the bus and walk to the school where I teach English. The class starts at 9:25 and ends at 11:25.
That sounds like a busy morning. How do you usually spend the rest of your day after teaching?
I have lunch at noon, usually a baguette or sandwich at a local cafe. Sometimes, I do a bit of shopping before heading back to school. In the afternoon, I teach from 1 to 3 p.m. After that, I catch the bus back home and spend a couple of hours relaxing before cooking dinner.
That's great, Jack. But don't you drink warm water on an empty stomach in the morning?
Of course, I never forget to drink warm water in the morning. It's not hot water, just warm. It's become a part of my routine. Do you know the benefits of drinking warm water?
Luckily, yes. Warm water can improve blood circulation, which helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to the brain, improving its overall function. It also reduces stress and anxiety, which positively impacts the nervous system.
Amazing benefits indeed. So, what do Americans prefer to eat in the morning?
A healthy breakfast typically includes nutritious foods that provide energy and make a person feel full, which can help prevent overeating later in the day. Americans usually have a light breakfast during the work week and save larger breakfasts for the weekends when they have more time to cook.
What's your favorite breakfast meal?
Personally, I love starting my day with a delicious bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh fruit and nuts. What about you, Jack?
I enjoy eggs for breakfast. They are very popular in the US and can be prepared in many ways. Another popular breakfast food is cereal, usually eaten with milk.
Do you enjoy eating pizza?
Absolutely. Pizza is one of my favorite foods. I love the combination of gooey cheese, savory sauce, and crispy crust. Plus, it's such a versatile food. What about you, Catherine?
I enjoy pizza as well, Jack. The combination of toppings and flavors is very satisfying. What kind of pizza do you like?
I like Hawaiian pizza a lot. I know it's a bit divisive, some people love it, and some people hate it.
Yeah, adding pineapple on pizza is quite the debate. Personally, I think a bit of pineapple on pizza makes everything better. What's your favorite food?
My biggest weakness is snacking while watching movies. Particularly, I love munching on popcorn during long films. How about you?
Popcorn is the ultimate movie snack. It's so easy to keep munching, especially during those long 2 or 3 hour films. Do you like spicy food?
I used to be a huge fan of spicy food, but recently I've heard it might not be the best option for my stomach. So, I've decided to cut down on spicy food to improve my digestive health. What about you?
I don't enjoy eating spicy food either. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Have you tried any new foods recently?
I've been to a Korean restaurant lately. While I haven't tried anything new, I always go back to my old favorites. Fish and chips is one of my go-to dishes. It's funny because I've tried fish and chips from various places around the world. It's become a bit of a personal mission to try all the different variations.
Wow, that's interesting. Where's your favorite place to get fish and chips?
I'd say London. The fish and chips there are just amazing. Do you live with your family, Catherine?
Yes, I live with my family. Why do you ask?
I'm curious about your cooking journey. What have you learned about cooking from your mom, sisters, or grandmother?
Food has always been a significant aspect of my life. Growing up in an Asian family, I've always had a strong connection with food. Whether it's a special occasion, or just our daily dinner routine, food brings us together. I've learned that sharing a delicious meal is where I feel closest to someone.
That's so sweet. Tell me more.
It's incredible how my mom managed to make homemade breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day while working full-time. Even as I grew up, she never stopped cooking for us with so much love. Every time we ate her food, we could feel the love she put into it. It's something I'll always cherish.
Your mother sounds like a very hardworking person. How about your dad?
My dad is amazing too. Whenever my mom was away for work, he would step up and cook for us. He never ordered food from outside. He's such a sweet and caring person, and I'm lucky to have him as my dad.
That's wonderful. Let's talk about processed foods and their impact on our health. What exactly are processed foods?
Processed foods are altered from their natural state and typically contain high levels of sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats along with artificial additives and preservatives. Examples include fast food, packaged snacks, and sugary drinks.
Despite being aware of the negative health effects, many of us still consume processed foods regularly. Resisting the temptation can be quite challenging. However, moderation is key, and let's not forget the unique charm of a home-cooked meal. Don't you agree?
Absolutely, Jack. It's so convenient to order online, especially when life gets busy. But there are easy and quick recipes out there that can rival takeout. Have you ever thought about how someone can lose weight?
There are many ways to lose weight, and physical exercise is one of them. But did you know that there's a common misconception that only exercising can help with weight loss?
Really? Can you explain more?
Sure. I want to share a story about a person who successfully lost weight without exercising. 3 years ago, he weighed 100 kilograms, but now he weighs 65 kilograms. What's interesting is that he achieved this by simply eating at the right times without any exercise.
That's amazing. How is that possible?
It's just as important to take care of your internal health as it is your external appearance. Did you know that every cell in your body has its own sleep-wake cycle that operates at different times?
I didn't know that. Please tell me more.
At night, when you go to bed, your body's growth hormone and melatonin levels are at their highest, making you feel sleepy and ready to rest. During this time, your body works hard to repair any damage caused throughout the day, such as from heavy meals or stress at work. Getting a good night's sleep is essential for allowing your body to heal and rejuvenate itself.
Cool. End of this conversation. Let me tell you some health risks of heavily processed foods.
Why not? I would like to know that.
Believe it or not, there's a higher risk of cancer. A 5-year study of over 100,000 people found that every 10% increase in consumption of ultra-processed food was associated with a 12% higher risk for cancer.
Oh my God. I can't believe it.
Too much sugar, sodium, and fat. Heavily processed foods often include unhealthy levels of added sugar, sodium, and fat. These ingredients make the food we eat taste better, but too much of them leads to serious health issues like obesity, heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes.
You know what's really surprising? How much certain things can affect our health. It's definitely something to keep in mind.
Yeah, I know what you mean. They add artificial ingredients while processing the food to make it taste better. It's not always the healthiest option.
Thank you very much for the information, Catherine.
That's it for our today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe Great English Podcast and share with your friends. Thank you for listening, and stay healthy. Until next time.